After importing or adding last month's uncleared items, it is necessary to add the current month's data. Let's start by getting data out of your accounting system and into ClearRec. I'm going to use a mock-up of an accounting system to show you how you might create a file to send to ClearRec. I will show you a few possible ways to export. So we want to find an export feature in your accounting system. Then we want to select to export a CSV file, also called a comma delimited file. You can also export to Excel. We'll also do this in a short video. So here I am selecting File Export. I am selecting the parameters to export to a CSV file. Some accounting systems have their export feature under a different menu item, like Utility. So I might select Export this way. Others might require you to export a report like this one. So here I am selecting my report. I can then export it with one of these buttons. To review, I wanted to export current checks and deposits from my accounting system. I needed to use a method like this to export data. Here I used File Export. I also selected to export a CSV or comma delimited file. Later I will import that file into ClearRec. That comes next. So now I have a data file ready to be imported into ClearRec. I want to go to Book Data step and select Tools Import. Once I've selected that, I can select how to import the file. I'll show you next in a video. So I will select Book Data step. I am selecting Tools and Import. I am selecting to import a CSV file that I've created. I will now select the columns of my import file and select Import. Notice it will point out errors. In this case, I can ignore it. I also need to select the current date and put in the balance from my accounting system. To review, I selected Tools, Import in the Book Data step. I found my CSV file and selected the columns for the data and import. I also selected the current date and put in my accounting system balance. Now that I've imported book data, I'm ready to find my bank data. I need to export data from my bank website and into ClearRec. Most bank websites have different styles, but nearly all have some way to export transactions. I'll show you how with this mock bank website. I will select my bank account, then I will select to export a CSV or comma delimited file. Now I'll show you a short video. I am now exporting from this bank website. Websites have a variety of ways to export. You may have to find the link to export, such as here. To review, we selected the bank account from which we wanted to export transactions. We then selected a CSV file to export. So now that we have bank data to import, it is time to do this in ClearRec. We will select to use Tools Import in the Bank Data step. Like the Book Data step, we will select Columns to import. Now we'll import. I'll also enter the date and bank balance. To review, I will select Tools Import in the Bank Data step. I will select the columns to import and select the Import button. I also want to select the date and input the bank balance. Notice after I've done this, I get green check marks. If you have anything other than a check mark, review this status box to make corrections. As a next step, you could review the tutorial Clearing Transactions located at clearrec.com/tutorials. Thank you for watching.